Hey everybody, this is Wyatt from the Sonlet team. I just wanted to touch base really quick and provide some quick information about taxes and getting information out of Sonlet so that you can give it to your accountant during tax season this year. So just some quick tax deadlines for you. January 31st is when all employers are required by the IRS to have your 1099 forms postmarked. So if you haven't received it already, watch for getting your 1099 in the next few days from your employer. March 15th is the due date if you have an LLC and are filing as a partnership or an S corporation. March 15th is your deadline for filing your tax return. So make sure that you're working with your accountant to hit that deadline. And for most of us that are just filing individual tax returns, or if you actually have a C corporation, your tax due date this year, your tax return due date is April 17th. So the IRS gave us a couple days extra so that we can do our calculations correct and pay them some taxes. So with those tax deadlines out there, make sure that you're chatting with your own tax expert or accountant to handle your taxes for you. So hopping into Sonnet, let me show you where you can find the information that will be helpful for them. So right here, this is the Sonnet dashboard, as you're probably familiar with it. I'm going to just be showing you two different tools that are right here on the dashboard. This finances tool will show you your profit and loss statement for 2017, as well as your inventory report for 2017. And if you need to get information into your profit and loss statement, this business expenses tool is an awesome, very simple tool that you can use to add expenses to your profit and loss statement. Or if you just want to track your expenses separately, it's a nice little tool that you can use to track your expenses and then print out to provide to your accountant. So let's start and let me show you your inventory report really quick. So if you click on the finances tool, it opens up this finances page. And if you scroll down here, you'll see the inventory reports. To get your 2017 inventory report, just click on 2017. And you can see here what it looks like. We basically are just tracking the inventory that you have added to your Sonlet account with a purchase date that is during the year 2017. So you can see each of the items here and how many of them that you had on hand. We do a neat little total here at the top for your accountants. We can see what the total cost of your inventory on hand was at the end of 2017. If this all looks correct, you can just click this nifty little print button, and that will send or create a PDF version, or you can create a PDF version or print it for your accountant. So with that, let me just show you really quick. If you see something that doesn't make sense in your inventory report, it's really easy to make changes to this report so that it's accurate. You'll just go over to your inventory page, select the items or the item that you need to change. So in this case, I just selected an item up here in the top table, and then I'll click on the More button here and click on Edit. And as I mentioned before, if you need to move it in 2017, you're just going to change this purchase date right here to a date that's within the year 2017. So that way you can update that report to be accurate for your accountant. So with that, let me show you our profit and loss report for you. It's once again, we've made it really simple, just really simple for the way most accountants like to see this stuff. So under profit and loss statements, you'll click on the year 2017. And we're really just tracking three simple things for them. Operating revenue. So this is calculated based on the claims that you've received through your Sonlet account. Your operating expenses, and this is primarily going to be the cost of goods sold, which is inventory, the cost of the inventory that was sold during the year. And then overhead. These are all the things that I've added separately into Sonlet with my business expenses tool. So once again, you can check this out and see everything that you need to provide to your accountants from your Sonlet account. Once again, there's a nifty little print button here, so you can either save it as a PDF or print it out and give it to your accountant if you work with them in person. And finally, let me just show you the business expenses tool. It's right here next to the finances tool. Just click on the button there. This tool is really meant to be very simple. Just what's the business expense been, and how much did you spend, and when did you spend it? So you can see I've been tracking internet expenses, cell phone bills, printer cartridges. You can track mileage, gas purchases, things like that. And to add expenses, you just click on this Add Expense button, and it opens up a really simple form. You'll just type something here in the box. So if you have an internet expense, I think I already know mine. It's the same every month. And select the date. Mine comes out on the 15th every month. I can add that right into my expense report here. And once again, it's a super simple way to keep track of your business expenses. And you can print this page off, or as I mentioned before, these automatically show up in your profit and loss report for the year. So with that, I wish you all a great tax season. Hopefully you had a super successful year and were able to keep track of all your business expenses to keep that tax bill down. So talk to you later.